I waited all morning to eat my breakfast. Boiled egg, turkey sausage. I'm gonna wait till a few people get in here. It's almost their lunchtime. And I got 4 people in here. Yo, home team, Dion, you first again. What up with you, boy? Who's that? That's Thomas Smith. Whiskey to Dawn. Gotta highlight this. What, you want me to go back to sleep, man? Man, yo, you ever had orange cranberry bread? Crack. Just too early, Whiskey to Dawn? We good. Hey, Reese. Reese, I'm gonna get in touch with that guy. I had to do at least bite to eat because my medicine and everything. Big Trav from DC. I was talking to my man Alexander Newell yesterday. He said those dudes in the federal penitentiary in DC were animals, were beasts. They were crazy, and they all stuck together. Anyway, I'm knocking off my breakfast. Y'all see the title? Big's death goes viral. Thanks to the Art of Dialogue. Everybody and the people who've had me on their show, some did a good job. Some was there just for the bullshit. But on damn near every news outlet, every internet publication, they took a piece of what I said from the Art of Dialogue and made it went viral. True Upside TV, we already spoke on that before. Because you wasn't here, don't mean we got to speak about it again. Don't y'all hate it? These are Basil Champ. What up with you, boy? People who come here every once in a while want to come here and demand shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, speak about what Keith Murray said. We spoke about that. Lucy Bowles out there from Belgium. What up with you? They killed me with that. Yo, Reese, pretty gangster in here? I didn't see her in here. You must know something I don't know. Well, he kind of messed up with the driving thing and big them stuff. He messed up on some stuff, but you know, I'll take it, Reese. What up, Left? What's good with you? Nah, but this is what I want to talk to the people about, Reese. Yeah. The shit You'll find out when more and more people start talking about the big situation and what they saw and what they was a part of, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see more and more how truthful the shit was. Doc Jackson. Well, anyway, let's get to the business. Yo, Don Mega. Reggie know how to get in touch with me. The same person that brought us together, go to the same person to bring us back or to have a conversation. But I don't see what need for is for a conversation. They doing their thing over there. I'm doing my thing over here. I stand on what I believe in. Yo, Sadiq, my man, I want to cut this show off right now. Based on what you just said right there, Sadiq. Because let me just tell you something. And I want to apologize for eating and everything, but my sugar was going low. And I had to eat something because I was working this morning. Yo, Sadiq, I'm from Brooklyn. And look how big people do. I guess you're saying, look how big people did them. It took a real uptown gentleman named Gene Deal, a.k.a. Big Gene, to get the information out. All those that know more but play with old boy. Sadiq, I said it the way you wrote it. Sometimes, we can't get it correct sometimes when we write it that way because we be in the haste because this shit be going on. But Sadiq, I really appreciate that because you know what? When I go to do something, when I want to get out, I want to do a documentary. I want to do this. I want to do that. People, yo, you done told the whole story on. You done told the whole story on the internet, and I say to them, "What whole story? You talking about Big? You think Big was been a big part of my life? Yo, it's a big part of my life. But you think that's bigger? Yo, listen to me. 50 Cent is alive, and he know I was trying to save his motherfucking life because he came to my house. I had a conversation with him. I forewarned him. He probably already knew, but I forewarned him too. Yo, 50, you're going to have to watch out, bro. Them niggas is coming at you. You heard? They got to eat off the industry. I don't fuck with nobody that got to eat off the industry, bro. I don't fuck with nobody, excuse me for my language, ladies, but I don't fuck with nobody that got to eat off the industry. My whole thing about it is this, is that I got a lot of stories. Some are made for the internet. Some are made for TV. Some is made for the movies. Whether they take it or not, I don't give a shit. Because I developed a group of people that come here to listen to me. And that group of people, if they tell a friend and they friend tell a friend, they'll come back and say, yo, that nigga Big Gene is thorough and everything he said was the fucking truth. If we go down the line and we take pieces what everybody said, Charlie Baltimore. Yeah, that was true. Me and Big did have a fight. I threw his watch and his ring out the window. I told that story before Charlie Baltimore even said it. She didn't know I was going to tell her. The long time I seen Charlie Baltimore was at Sue's Rendezvous. And she was with that dude from Detroit. Lil C said he don't want to speak about it no more because the family and everybody is going through certain things behind it. But write that nigga a check. Write him a check. And you got to respect that. Look at it. Look, Lawrence. He told that story 5 years ago. Charlie Baltimore came out and said it. Everybody that speak on something about Big in that week he was out there matches up what Big Gene say, except Diddy. I thought people in Brooklyn, I thought people on the internet was going to go bonkers when Diddy got on Fat Joe's show and said Biggie begged him. If that nigga was in arm distance, I would have grabbed him by his motherfucking neck. You're lying and the truth ain't in you. He missed his plane. Then he came back. All that shit he said. Kirk Burroughs. Big was supposed to be in London. Little C's, when he first came out, Big ain't had no business being in California. They erased that shit off the internet, but people know what I'm talking about. Some people who saw that first interview Little C's did, Big ain't had no business being in California in the first place. He was supposed to be in London. Now he changed his whole story. Yo, Big love Cali. Lying sack of shit. Big love Cali. The shit went viral, Reese. Wolf didn't go, bruh, because they had him marked for death on the lie of that he killed Big Jake, bruh. And if Puff wasn't going out there letting him bring his team, he wasn't going out there, bro. He wanted to take 2 tour buses. They manned them on the tour buses. Yo, wait till I break this whole shit down to y'all, man. And, you know, I want to do it before March the 9th, and I'm going to do it before I go to St. Louis. But, because I'm doing a show out in St. Louis, it's supposed to be on March 9th or March 7th or something like that. I want to disagree with you, Miss AP. The truth always need help. The truth need to be heard. That's help. The truth need to be spoken. That's help. The truth need to come to light like it did yesterday when it went viral on all the newscasts talking about Big's death. When they finally admitted and they finally want to come to grips with what I said and print it, it's the truth. That car was parked there all night. And I don't know because if it was a racial thing and what I say, them white boys want y'all to think something else. That's been through our whole history. That's been through everything. Got us thinking that we all came from Africa. When you don't realize it's certain things in certain places you can't go in the United States that has Egyptian and African artifacts way before Columbus came here. Y'all don't read. That's what the white boy said. That's why they did murder rap. I'm proving to everybody that he's a fucking liar. The hottest thing in hip hop that's out there. Self-written. My World of Bodyguard and a Hip Hop Star. Y'all know it. People are going to get it. It's not one day that I haven't sold a book. And that's good. But the truth always need help. Because if it ain't spoken, you won't hear it. And if you don't hear it, you won't know it. And if you don't know it, you can't speak on it. But thank you for that, Miss AP. Cheryl Williams. Nah, I'm not telling how deep the rabbit hole goes yet, Cheryl. But I'm going to give it to the people. I'm going to give it to the people. Because they not reacted on it. It seemed like, yo, this old motherfucker just sitting there talking shit and the whole nine, y'all. And people are not acting on it, Cheryl. No, I was Roman. I didn't do the video thing. I was a state parole officer. I couldn't be seen in that shit like that. You see this motherfucker right here? He said he got that from old dickhead show. Why did you hide your face holding a mirror? Are you stupid, bruh? Are you stupid? Because you got to be stupid. If I'm a New York State parole officer, you understand? and I'm doing security on the side. Why did you think I have my face? If people was getting killed back then, and they was putting hits out on people that was around the situation talking about it, why did you think I hid my face? Was I supposed to lose everything? So you see, I've been telling this same story since '97. Get a better question, bro, because you're looking stupid right now. Appreciate you, sir. Salute. Well, I mean, when we say break bread, is that they was all in the same club at the same time. Zip and them was at this side of the bar, and Wolf and them was right there, because Zip and Wolf and them know each other. They'll go over there and he like, yo, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? And it was all like that. After that, that's when Wolf made that statement that I shouldn't have never. We was at Daddy's house. He said I should have never stopped my relationship with Suge over this nigga here, because he was leaving Bad Boy too. He was trying to get that 300-something thousand so he could open up his club in Miami. It was 321. That's what Jennifer Lopez gave Puff that birthday party. I was answering a question to somebody when they said something about Wolf. So I hope that answered your question, man. Yeah, I was going to be in the Hypnotized video. Because I asked Big. You understand? And that was to be the first and only video. And I got on the Jedi that night. I mean, the red eye. I said the Jedi. I got red eye that night because I had got a call and I had to be in court. Reese, that's a little too deep for him. You know what I'm saying? Nick's Lord, what up? See you in the chat, man. Appreciate you. And yo, it's just so crazy how I'm getting 1,000 phone calls. Yo, this shit going viral. Your shit going viral. Hey, but you know what I got a call about? I forgot this dude's name. He called me up. He said, yo, Big G, this shit is funny. Rappers is even saying shit you say. And I said, what do you mean? He said, yo, Big Boogie out there in Memphis, he did a song, and like 13, 14 seconds going in the song, he talk about if the girl ain't acting such stuff, fucking feed her beans. I was like, he said, yo, I know he got that from you, Big G. I said, no, man, it's been around, man. He said, no, G, you made that shit popular. Big Boogie, you know, he said that in this thing, and that's one of my mottos. Yeah, man, because they lied, bro. Do you know what that meant, bro? See, let me just tell you something, man, and I want y'all to get why they lied. Do anybody know? Let me see. Do you understand Do anybody out here understand why they said it was a drive-by? Please, please, help me. Do anybody understand why they tried to say it was a drive-by? Reese, I'm all over TikTok. I gotta get on that TikTok. I gotta see that. I don't think the rapper's gonna use that, ain't it? He's lying and the truth ain't in him. I don't think the rapper's gonna be using that one, Hayden. Oh, Art put me on TikTok. That's his platform, yeah. No, I ain't heard no song on him on French with French Montana and Rick Ross. El Divino, because they trying to cover up the mess. He said make it seem gang related and what you call. I want y'all to use y'all investigation skills. He said yes, they throw the people. I should cut that off. Hey, I'm doing a show right now, Rock. I'm gonna call you back. All right. Ooh. Carl, let me find out, man, you got a badge in your back pocket. Truth spitter getting on somebody about something. See, check it out. If it's a drive-by, they don't. It's nothing that's set up. You see that Greg Caton, like it's just a normal gang-related thing and stuff like that. No, when the car's right there, and the car down at the other end of the corner, like I said, a guy shoots his gun off and said he made a mistake and just went off. But when the FBI looked at his phone records, his records went back to death row. His records went back to death row. But he shot his gun on the other side of the place where the police and the fire department was at. Now the car is parked there all night. Somebody was setting somebody up. Somebody was setting somebody up. See, and y'all think that I can't tell that part right now. But Carlton Ellis, great observation. It wouldn't look like it was a setup. That's why they kept up with that narrative. That's why they didn't want y'all to know that the same police who was doing bank robberies, the same police that were gang members, was right there at the party. They didn't want y'all to know that. Yo, all we needed was more men, bro. Listen to me. Wolf knew I'm a master of setting up security shit. But if you ain't got enough motherfucking men, you can't do shit. If you ain't got enough men, you can't do shit. We supposed to have security on both corners and in the middle. Anything go down, they could come from this direction, that direction, and you already got somebody in the middle. And plus you got security on the principal. Puff had me and Kenny. Big had Paul Alford and some Buford guy, I guess, whatever guy from LA. This shit went viral, y'all. It went viral. Everybody is calling me. It's on all platforms. People are speaking on it now. That part of it. Wow. Natural immunity. You got to have some kind of proof on that, man. You just can't say that. Even though Reggie didn't fuck with the West Coast, with the East Coast, you can't say that unless he says something out of his mouth to make you believe that. Red said something out of his mouth that hurt me, bro, on some shit, because you don't say that about kids. And I think I said this before. When he said they should have killed that fat motherfucker, that shit hurt me, bro. Because I would have never said that about Pac or nobody else out here. Nobody else's child. Unless that motherfucker was menacing, raping women, desecrating kids, and, doing all kind of crazy shit. I'd be like, yeah, they should have killed that motherfucker. When he said that shit about Big, bruh, we couldn't have been in the same room. And I'm not taking away from what no man else do. I'm just going for mine. See, I don't judge a man by his size or nothing. I don't judge a man by his size. I'm just I'm just doing what I do. He may do what he do. He may win, but I ain't took no losses. I'm just saying, that wasn't nice. That wasn't right to say. Yeah, they should have killed that fat motherfucker. I ain't the only one that heard him. And I'm going to put my man on blast. My man 313 used to he live in the 313 rail from the real world podcast. Rail. Heard the same thing. I don't think Reggie knew I was on the phone. It's funny that you mentioned that. I'm talking about Khalid Muhammad right now in my book. That's the first person I talked to when I came back to New York. Is that crazy? Jesus peace. Glad you was able to catch it, brother. Yo, Hayden, I need you to just keep that and just hold on that for a couple of days, man. Hold on to that for a couple of days. What you're saying. I want y'all to know Lefty ain't playing, man. Lefty gonna get these niggas up out of here if they acting stupid. What up, Left? Yo, True Spitter, what they saying about the Suburban? Excuse me. She said, to God be the glory, always. Marquise, y'all throwing out some shit, man. Something's wrong with you, man. Yo, what's wrong with you, Bobby Allen? Are you serious? I ain't gonna even post that, bro. Yo, Brandon, you're wrong. You're wrong, Brandon. I'm going to tell you when I do that show, Brandon, that you're wrong. I don't know how much Bumpton or Compton, Parole, Reggie is or what stuff. You saying Reggie is a real Bumpton, Compton, Parole? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much he hated Big or nothing like that. But for him to say that about that kid, yeah, I don't know if it was hate, envy, or whatever it was. Just wasn't right, man. No matter how Big ain't never did nothing to him that I know of. For him to say that. Oh yeah. They had the government chipped in it. Like I had a guy from out to California, and he said, "Yo, Gene, I know exactly where you talking about when you went up to. It's like I we all on flat land. So if something goes up slightly, we gonna call that like a hill. And when we got up to the top of the corner, the car looked like it was gone. So now when we went up to like the hill, the slope, whatever you want to call it, you understand? It wasn't flat land. It was like we was going up. My man told me, say, yo, I've been out there. I know exactly what you're talking about, Gene. And them cats know what you're talking about too. Here they is. They wanna throw some bullshit to the public again. But now the public know. A lot of people know that car was parked on the corner, and by that car being parked on the corner, that means it was a setup. It was a setup. People thought out a plan, and see, y'all think it was the FBI out here in California. A lot of people think it was the FBI in California. No, the FBI in California wasn't following Big them. And it wasn't the FBI. It was a task force agent from New York City. Because once you in the game, you in the music game, and you taking money, and they think that you taking money, and you cleaning up money for gangsters, or you using money to buy drugs and stuff like that, and you didn't get fully out the game, they put certain task forces on you. Bobby, you gotta stop letting people tell you if you were A&R, you gotta work with all the groups. You know, he didn't have no control over Mary J. Blige, and Jodeci didn't like him. Jodeci didn't like him. He got a lot of publicity as if he made Jodeci for what they was. Nah. Devontae made Jodeci what they was. They dressed the whole 9 yards. Tony Smith, you can't go over 90 with the governorship. Once you get that, you try to go past 90, it goes all the way back down. They say, "Ooh." You got some guys in the NBA, they don't know. The guy who worked with me, he's over the security for the NBA. He just took over that because the other guy just retired. He retired from our job like 2-3 years ago. White boy. He was over the gang squad, so he had all the lingo, the hand signs, all that shit. So he reports back to the NBA. He also goes and they put investigators on NBA players. They probably do it in the NFL, but I know for a fact they do it in the NBA. Those investigators are paid to follow you. They are paid to look at your social media. They're paid to know who your friends are and who your associates with. And if they see that you giving some kind of money back to dudes in the streets and you hanging out with them and hustling with them, and they hustling off the money that you doing, then they'll get rid of your ass. You had a couple of NBA players already came that the that the commissioners brought them in and say, yo, listen to me. Do you want to hang out with what you call? Do you want to play in the NBA? Or do you want to hang out with your boys and them over there on such and such block doing this and doing that? And the dudes is looking at them like crazy. No, it ain't. It don't be the hip hop police, bro. These be guys, these investigators. You got to realize anybody at that level, they've had some kind of law enforcement background. You understand? Being a New York State, I don't know how other people parole officers do. Being a New York State parole officer, when I came through, we was trained by the DEA, We was trained by the state police, and we was also trained by transit. We was trained by 3 different police forces. And also took classes with the Secret Service when you talk with guys who was doing those checks, those banking fraud, watching those checks and things like that. But everything I said, I can't wait. I hope it's not, I hope I can live and see it. But if they ever open up those files, some of you people that's 20 years in your 20s now, or maybe your 30s, when the 50-year mark comes and I'm not here, just pour out a little liquor for me. When you see that picture of me, Puff, and the motherfucker that killed Big, look up in the sky, pour that shit out, and say, yo, Big Gene was telling the motherfucking truth again. What are you talking about? Fight game. I don't know, y'all mentioned. That's something else they talking about. They be having all kind of conversation. Fuck what Gene talking about. Nina Black, thank you. Nina Black said, Nino Black. Nino Black said he just ordered the book. It's coming on the 19th. I need a few more people to do that, man. I appreciate that. I've had contact with Phil Carson. Drama Hawk Productions, what up with y'all? Left, thank you for letting them know, man. Hit that like button. Big Gene 52. PayPal 52. Peg lost his leg and went home, found his mama dead, y'all. Deshaun Martin. Y'all not putting it together. And I've told the story. Y'all got to look at, when y'all look at the story, you got to become an investigator yourself. Who, what, why, where, how. Who, what, why, where, how. You got to start with the basics. Sure, I know about Frank Mathis, and I know some people doing a story on him right now. You got to ask Reggie what happened to those guns that was in the drop box. Because when they got the car back, I think they had the car back, but he said that the guns were still in there. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. Because y'all got to understand that Lil C's had disrespected their relationship because he did something stupid that caused him to get into it with his girl, and that's why Charlie had left. You understand what I'm saying? Then D-Rock was gravitating to Puff because Puff was trying to use him. Y'all heard the story. But Reese, we're gonna have to talk about what you figured out about Big and Pac there. Yes, I have. Played ball with him and gambled with him. Yeah, I knew Rich Porter, bro. PlayStation people. Appreciate you. Said he ordered the book. He told me the same thing. They was on vacation and they threw the guns in the ocean. Cause they flew out there in a private jet. But Suge had to rush back. I'm not disputing nothing that Big Gipp said, but he was wrong about where we were going. We wasn't going to Funk Master Flex party. We was headed to Steve Stout's house up in the hills. Steve Stout, who had Nas and all that shit like that, that's where we were headed. We wasn't going to no Funk Master Flex party. Puff don't make interests like that to blow somebody else's party up unless he's getting something off of it or it's something special that's really, really going down. And I know Funk Master Flex was doing that with something like that, but he wasn't gonna, go there. We were going to Steve Stout's house. So when the dude said we was going to Flunk Master Flex party, he was wrong about that. Now, God, the Gamma is good to be seen, bro. Chanel, you ordered a book on Amazon. Damn, Chanel. Oh, no, Luck. She probably just want to get at you, Luck. Luck be bringing them in. Bring them in, Luck. Will them in, Luck. Luck be willing them in. Yep, they was on their way to Steve Stout's house. We was not going to, everybody got their own story, man. I'm right there in the middle. Let me check and see if anybody. I want to get a shout out to the people who bought a book on Cash App. Let me see who I got. What's her name? Renee Ford. I'm going to get that book out to you today. All right, Mama? It will be signed and delivered. If you want a signed book, Cash App me $50. And I'm going today to send Renee her book. You can go PayPal 52 or Cash App 52. $50, and I'll get the book out for you today. Yo, you talking about, you says no reason for how they bringing Drake in for the homicide and the questioning on XXX extension, I guess his name, for his murder. Jay Carter, what you need to be hired? How'd you do what? Well, the video that you see that taken by the people from Houston, and you seen on the internet, they chopped that up, and that was all wrong. The shooting wasn't that quick like that happened right there. It didn't happen like that. So they made it seem like it was. But what that do tell you, if look, nah, okay, all right, I'm gonna give you this much. The video shows you that it was cars on that side. So if Big is on the passenger side, how the fuck it could be a drive-by if they going to that direction and they driving off? How the fuck it could be a drive-by? It shows you right there in that video. It couldn't have been a drive-by because it was cars right there parked along the street. So how the fuck is it a drive-by? Go look at that video. How is it a drive-by? Malik Adum, what up with you, boy? How you doing, sir? Thank you, Peter Jones. Now, I don't know if Chris Lattimore was even questioned. You heard what did you hear what DJ Clark Kent said? He said he asked Big what was he doing that night. Big said, he said that Big said D-Rock and Puff set this party up. The shit went viral, y'all. Now, let's get this picture. Let's get this picture, y'all. We know it's a setup because the car was parked on the corner. Amir Muhammad, the Muslim guy, all the same person, walks up to me. Greg Caden ain't even there. Oh, because he got in a pissing contest with some Muslim out there. You see how these motherfuckers do, bro? Do you see how they do? Are you understanding? They'll sit up and make a fucking lie. My life's in danger. Big's life in danger. Everybody's there. Life is in danger. But this motherfucker sit up there and told this fucking lie. They gave him $6.2 million for this murder rap shit. These motherfuckers come at me all the time talking about how I'm lying. They even said that I lied about chasing the car. I had an interview with the FBI. If I lied to them, I could have lost my job. I could have lost my life because they could have put me in jail for 5 years. You cannot lie to a federal agent. It is against the law. One of the reasons Little Kim went to jail. I don't know. I'm keeping it real. I don't know who D-Rock is. I don't know who they is. But you in all kind of photos, you in all kind of pictures. And then Lucy say, yeah, she knew them. Brandon, he ain't got to admit it. Clark Kent said it came out of Clark Kent's mouth, and he said Big told him that. I don't believe Clark Kent will lie on the dead like that. I think DJ Quick should have been questioned based on the fact that I think they was trying to question him, but he got lost or something, or sent his lawyers. I don't know how bad they wanted him. Exactly. Well, I'm glad that shit went viral, y'all. Well, Art, get ready. I'm ready for some more shit to go viral. Because maybe he'll look at my program, and when I put this shit together, and I'm just going to put it together for y'all, man. And I'm telling you, I know motherfuckers is going to go piece it together and make little shows out of it and all like that. And it is what it is. Pitbull, he wasn't a part of it that we know of it. But, see, we on this no snitching shit here in our community. Quick said some shit. Listen here. I'm only talking to Pitbull Pat. What up, Pitbull Pat? Ooh, Lord. Don't fuck with Pitbull Pat. Pitbull Pat, let me holler at you for a minute. And I want you to be as honest as you possibly can. I'm your man, pots and pans. Me and you cool in a motherfucker. You understand? Me and you all right. I come back and say, yo, bro, I feel sorry for your brother. You understand? Yeah, okay, me and you having a conversation. Yeah, I feel sorry for your brother, man. Yeah, man, they burying you doing. Yeah, man, that was my little brother, man. They gonna bury him Tuesday. Oh yeah, man, my condolences to your family and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull Pat, are you there? I want you to holler if you hear me. Me and you, Pat. So, Pat, check this shit out, man. I heard for myself, bro, that Quick said was on the phone, and he said, yo, them niggas say they was gonna kill your brother. Now, you got a name called Pitbull Pat. Don't let me find out that you don't represent what your name is. You over there looking like a Maltese tea, or what else? Them little ass dogs. Those give me one. Yo, Reese, give me a little dog name. Cause I know Reese know everything. You got those Maltese, you got those Chihuahuas. You understand? Now, a Yorkie. Thanks, Jazzy Fitness. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate you, mama. Teacup Yorkie. Poodle. All that shit. Hey, Mom, I'm doing a show right now. Can I call you back? Yeah. Yeah. So now, Pitbull Pat, keep it quick. Quick said, yo, I think they killed my man Pitbull Pat brother. They said they was gonna do it. Them niggas said they was gonna do it. Pitbull Pat, don't you still there? Wouldn't you want to talk to that nigga if he said that about he said that about your brother? Wouldn't you want to question him? Wouldn't you want to know what he had to do with it? Or did who had something to do with it? Who he heard? What he heard? Let's hear from Pitbull Pat. Oh my motherfucking God. Nigga, I heard him myself. Yorkie Pat, get out of here. It was gossip, Gene. Lil Yorkie Pat, come on, bro. Nigga, if you a real dude, I don't give a fuck if it was gossip or what. I heard it come out of Quick mouth myself. I'm going towards him while Paul is grabbing me. Come on, let's go. A real dude, I don't give a fuck who it is. That's your family. You gonna go see that nigga. Nigga, who's the nigga you heard say they was gonna get them niggas? Pat, you ain't looking like a pit over here. No matter where he heard it at, you want to know where he heard it at, so you can go to the next step. Yo, I gotta give you this, bro. Pekingese Pat, change your type, Change your tag, Pitbull. Change your tag, bro. Because you gonna wanna, if somebody in your family get hurt and somebody said they heard some niggas talk about it, you gonna wanna know who the niggas he heard talk about it. Anybody. Major Payne, what up with you? Southern California. Jay Carter. We know Quick is a real one. My man Q Rock fuck with him hard. That's my family. We understand that. But niggas, if Big was my family, to the point where I wasn't even working for Big that night. I'm trying to see, yo, Quick, what you talking about? I want to know who's the niggas. Who's the niggas? It's good. It's good. You was just having regular dialogue. Look at James Ellison, for sure. Am I right, James? You want to talk to him. That's your family. He knows something. Hiram, those cops was bloods. They were bounty hunter bloods, bro. Those cops were bounty hunter bloods. Silk Ting saying he needed to be talked to. Thank you, Jay Carter. These are people from out there. Dion, be good, bro. Amir Muhammad phone trace back to Death Row affiliate. I'm just going to say that. Yeah, he knew he had fucked up, bro. Left. He knew he had fucked up, bro. He knew he had fucked up. Came over to me and said, yo, Gene, I ain't never seen you ever look like this, bro. I said, nigga, it's going down, bro. It's about to go down. When they killed that nigga Big, that nigga grabbed his head. Oh, they got my man. Shit went viral, y'all. What would I have had did if that was Puff getting hit instead? I would have been dead, bro, because it would have been me getting hit instead of him. or the bullets would have went into the vest or whatever. Through like I think those bullets even go through bulletproof vests. Then it would have been me. Anyway, y'all, listen. Thank y'all for coming here today. We good. And the next show, we're going to piece it together. I'm going to show you from start to finish. I'm going to walk through this only for you to hear on the Gene Deal Show. I might make it a cooking and conversation. I might make me I got some fake crab meat. I might make me some mac and cheese with the fake crab meat in it. Or I'll probably go get me some real lobster. I'm going to see what the lobster and crab meat costs at the store and not use the imitation that I got. I was using the imitation because at one time I was allergic to the seafood shit, but I had a test and it came back negative that I'm not allergic anymore. The doctor just said don't go crazy, you know what I'm saying, because of the test. So what I'm going to do, I don't believe you saying that, Demain. It's how you get my book. It's on Amazon. One of the hottest thing that's moving off Amazon. You understand? They might send me a damn plaque. Hopefully. Or you could, if you want a signed copy, send $50 to Big Gene 52 or PayPal 52. And I'll get you one off today. Cash at me at Big Gene 52, $50. Put your address in there also. And we can make it happen. All right? Miss Tip, be good, mama. Lucky Lefty, love you always. Pamela, I win. Kim DeSona, where you been at, Kim? Don't come in here talk about, yes, I was just in the stove. I made some fried. Ooh, hold up. I'm sorry, Kim. You made some fried what? You made some fried what? Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Kim, what up? Just messing with you. Yeah, I was surprised to even see Big there. I had already told them prior to that. I had a long conversation with Big. I had a long conversation with D-Rock, his man. They should have never left that. And I told D-Rock. He said he wasn't. Gave me his word. But then he broke his word minutes later, telling Puff some shit that he shouldn't have told him. Kim got the lost to tell. I'm never getting no invite. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yo, listen here, man. I just want to thank the people that was in here today, making it a whole lot easier. I went to the doctor today. My blood pressure was out the roof, 195 over 155. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm going to do a lot better. I'm headed to go for a walk and get this jump rope together. Anyway, next time I see y'all, we're going to be getting into it real. We're going to get real deep into it. And I'm going to let some stuff go that I should save it, but save it for David. Nah, we good. Y'all be good out there, man. Take care. Peace.